Hi guys, welcome to my 28-week update. We're going to be talking about how it is in the third trimester of this pregnancy, how Big Jade is getting, and then what my plans are for breastfeeding and breast pumps. So in my app, it says that Jade is 16 inches tall. This Olaf stuffed animal, if you count his hair, is about 16 inches. At 16 inches long, Jade is also about 2.5 pounds, and then Anthony will put a little image right here to show how big her hand is getting. The pink part is how big her hand is, and it's getting so big, it's so cute. They also mentioned that she's the size of a rollerblade, so I guess if you were to put your foot in a rollerblade, it's about this big. So that's how big Jade is in my belly. So a lot of Jade's development right now is really just growing and becoming more self-sufficient so she could live when she's outside of me. In the app it mentioned that she could open her eyes even though it's not very clear for her to see, and she's putting on some pounds, getting less wrinkly. Basically she's just growing. A lot of the essential portions of her body have already formed and she's just getting stronger, able to breathe better, her lungs are getting stronger, so she's just getting chunkier and bigger, which I love. If you watch my last week's pregnancy update, you'll know that I'm taking iron supplements, so when I have Jade in about a little over 10 weeks, I won't be anemic. But I think those iron supplements are giving me gas. I've just been tooting a lot more, so maybe that's a good sign that I'm now ingesting so much iron that it's building flatulence. I don't know. Let's not talk about gas anymore. Luckily, with my other pregnancies, I didn't get too many stretch marks. I did get some right here in the middle, and that's about it. So I'm hoping that I don't get much more with Jade, but I could just feel in this center area and in this lower area, the skin is tight. So I've been trying to put lotion on it every morning, just trying to make it easier for my belly. With Veronica and Naomi, I breastfed, and I plan on breastfeeding with Jade. We had a pump that was given to me by my mom, and my mom used it. So it's a super old medulla pump. I don't know if I say medulla or medulla pump. I think it's medulla. Super old one, but it works. I mean, it's dual action. It has two suction areas. It plugs into the wall. It's just really loud and it kind of hurts. When we were packing up to come to this new place, I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to use that at work when I'm pumping or when I'm at home. And I realized that with the insurance that we have, I may be able to get a subsidy. So I called the insurance, and actually they provide a handful of breast pumps for free. So I have to read that email today to see which one's the best. Of course, I wouldn't go from what I have now to a manual one. That would just take way too much time. So I'm looking for something that has 2 pumps, is automatic or not manual. I mean, I could plug it into the wall, and then as long as it has all the little tubes and everything, I think I'm set. So I'm so excited to potentially get a new pump. But I suggest if you're in the US and you're pregnant and you're wanting to breastfeed, call your health insurance. I mean, call to see if they subsidize breast pumps, if they provide free breast pumps, and who knows, if you were like maybe leaning towards not breastfeeding because you don't have a breast pump, you could probably get a breast pump for free. So try that out. I'm super excited for mine to come once I figure out which one I get, and once I do, I'll let you guys know which one I end up choosing. Now it's time to show you my baby bump. You can probably see it while I'm sitting down here, but I'll stand up for you. Here's the front view at 28 weeks. Here's the side view. Definitely nice, big and round. So as I get bigger and bigger, I don't want to stretch out my shirts. This one is a pregnancy shirt, and I've got a couple of those which have the stretchy thing on the side to allow for when I get bigger. But in the past, I've ruined some of my favorite shirts just because I wear them all the way to when I have the baby. Don't want that to happen this time, so if you guys have any suggestions on where I can get good maternity shirts, I'd be happy to look those up and get them for me and Jade. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week. Adios.